So today we're going to show you how to do foils with gel on the nails. So we're using this really pretty turquoise from the New Mexico collection, and this is New Mexico Skyline. Super pretty. So I already built the nail with the builder gel. I then applied the pill base. Then from there, we're going to use the Sendera base coat, and we're going to apply right to the nail. So we'll talk a little bit about when we get to the foils with gel, and probably with other liquids too, but with gel you want to be real gentle with them because they can peel off. In my first round, I actually am going to use the dip tray, and I'm going to try to get not a lot of foils on the first round because I want to be able to get a nice solid color. And sometimes if you do the foils on top of foils on top of foils, it ends up being kind of clumpy, and then maybe you don't think the foils look really good. So if you see here, I mean, I have one little foil. I'll press it down, and I could even take it off if I wanted. I'll leave it on. If it comes off, it's not a big deal. I have this little brush. Maybe I'll take it off. I'll take it off. Just so that I get a nice solid clear color, and then I'm going to tap off. Then from there I'm going to cure it in the light for 60 seconds and come back. All right, so we're back. I'm going to dust it off. Okay. Then from there, this time I'm going to mix up the foils, make sure I can get them to the top. I'm going to put the base coat on. I have this little brush. That way if I need to place or move anything, I could. But for now, I'm just going to go right into the base coat. Perfect. Clean up those sides. All right, this time I'm going to try to aim to get right into the foils because I do want a chunk of foil on. And I kind of press a little hard into the dip tray. So right there, I'm going to try to clean up some of that. I'm now going to use this, and I'm going to try to place the foils where I want them. Just press them down. See, that one was loose, but I kind of thought it would be cute on the tip. So I'm just going to gently get the brush. That one's on the skin, but I'm going to see if I can place it down here a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so if you look, I just got the brush and I pressed it down where I wanted. There's a little brown one because this is a mixed foil. Looks like it's just gold, but it's actually a mixed color. It's got browns and some really fun Southwest foil. Okay, so I'm going to press that down as you see, and I'm going to put it in the light for 60 seconds. All right, we're back. I'm going to move the dip tray. From there, I'm going to go ahead and dust off the nail. Okay, you can see I got some of the crevices, so I might even just do this to get some of that dried out. And honestly, I'm not too worried because it'll come off when I shower. Okay, so from there, what I like to do is just before I put the top coat or base and top coat, is just gently shape anything on the sides. But you got to be careful because you can see, I can see I started messing with the foils. So pressing it back down, and you got to be careful. So it's almost better to do it with this because it won't lift anything. Now, the tricky part here is I like to almost overuse the liquid where it's a little heavier out of the jar, and that way, because sometimes the gel can lift up the foil, and then I just gently lay I just gently lay the gel almost where I hardly brush the nail, because then I don't want it to pick up the foil. These ones seem like they're pretty secure, but sometimes they're really, really gentle and they just move. And even if they moved and these ones didn't, I wouldn't worry about it, because you can come back. I'll get it off my brush and I can use this to press it back down where I want it. Excuse me. All right, so we're all set. That was the base coat. We're gonna put it in the light for 60 seconds. Okay, so we got the base coat on. We are going to, it doesn't look like it needs a ton of filing, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the top coat on. The Sendera top coat. Now, if I decide I need to do some filing afterwards, I can gently do some filing and then re-put the top coat on. You don't really need to do a base and top coat again, but I know some people said that their stuff pills, so that's up to you. I decided to go right to base and top coat because it was I wanted it to be a little thicker to cover the foil securely. So from there, I'm just going to clean up the sides, make sure there's no gel. There's a little bit of dark blue powder, but like I said, that'll wash off. I haven't washed my hands yet. So I'll put that in the light for 60 seconds. Okay, and it's all done. Like I said, I need to wash around here, but other than that, you can see how cute